of you. Was it an
Yes.
easy transition from Teddy scoring it? Did Teddy, like sometimes composers do, say, I'll score the pilot, but I'm not going to do the series? I'm just curious how that works, if you can share, and if not,
Oh yeah.
I also
I actually
understand.
love telling.
Oh, good.
No, I like telling the story because it's part of it. And basically what happened was I think the show was filmed in 2019. The pilot was filmed in 2019. Karin always uses Teddy, and so she had Teddy do the pilot. He wanted to do something very creepy, eerie, haunting, beautiful, but that channeled these women in their struggle. And so he thought of bringing Caroline Shaw in, and they wrote this, amazing score or he wrote the amazing score for the pilot. She executed it unbelievably. And then he couldn't do the series. I think he had a few movies and he couldn't do the series. Now, Teddy and Craig had worked together many times in the past, and Teddy and Karin and Craig are all very, very close friends.
Yep.
So Karin approached Craig about doing the score. Craig watched the pilot and thought, well, Anna and I could sure fuck this whole thing up. And so he said, we had been working on different things. And every time when we were working on Trill, I was like, we need to do a drama. So then we did a drama called Republic of Sarah, which had one season, but we wrote some great music. And during it, we thought, man, we got to do something kind of scary, I think, and beautiful. Huh. And he's like, I think I've got something. And so he actually approached me about doing Yellowjackets. He told me the premise. I said, look, I'll do anything with you. Yes is my answer always. I can't do a plane crash. So there has to be some scenes that I don't do. And he was like, no problem, totally fine. Because he wants to do the creepy. And I was a little freaked out to do that stuff. Because it's just not, I don't need the visuals in my head.
Got it.
Anyhow, so the idea was to kind of take what Teddy had done and then crack it open like an egg, basically.
Yeah, blow it up.
And bring out, exactly, blow it up. And so the more we got into it, the more fun it was to really deconstruct what they had done and use it in this new score that we'd basically created. And
love that.
The credits speak to that. So there's some things where we were like, we love this piece that Teddy did, but it's gonna go all of these other places. But obviously we want to highlight Teddy's contribution, and so we just were tried to be. I was actually very on point about all of that, or on task about keeping track.
I think it's
been
and very thoughtful, because there've been, God knows, I mean, yeah,
it's so many rotten publishing things. Yeah,
rotten, and people are aggressive, particularly when something's successful. They don't care when it's not, but when it is, I'm so happy that that's all wonderfully understood by everyone. I think there's also something beautifully generous about this whole story.